Yeah. All right, my dude. So today we're gonna give a different perspective on how to do a backside big spin. Why? Because not everyone does it the same. So today the coach is gonna be Coach Johnny. All right. So now take the floor. All right. Basically, you just kind of give them a 1-2 minute description of how you approach backside big spins, and then I'll kind of ask questions to clarify.
All right, so right off the bat, I would say foot position like this, right here. This is how I do it. Not like this. That's weird for me. Like this, where your toes are in the flattest part of the board, right here, where it's all flat. It's not hitting the concave, or it's not hitting the edge. It's right here in this flat part, right there. And then you're kind of just scooping. It's still a scoop, but you're doing it so fast that you're kind of slightly turning before your tail actually snaps on the floor.
Right.
And then from right there, on flat, you're just literally turning your shoulders. Just one motion, just boom.
Man, that's crazy.
And obviously, I always say that keep your back straight. Don't big spin like this.
Okay, that's like hunched over.
Like this is harder to spin rather than
Your weight's gonna like swing out.
Your weight is all over the place like this. So it's like keep your back as straight as possible.
Yeah.
And you'll land both.
That makes sense. So you say it's still a scoop. What do you mean? Like, why do you feel the need to clarify that? Like, is it? What do you see people doing when you tell them to put it in the center?
Yeah, because so anytime someone says, "Oh, scoop it," they automatically automatically hug their toes over the edge of the tail.
Got you.
But you can still scoop with the, it's still the same snap, the same thing.
Right.
You're just not hugging the board.
So the scoop is basically this motion where it kind of comes behind you instead of just.
For sure. You're kind of kicking down like
sideways.
This. Kicking back and like turning.
Yeah.
So thus this right here.
Right.
Because you're starting the motion of like kicking this foot back.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Sick. So what about the front foot? Where would you put it usually?
So front foot, I put it like not right before the bolts, but it's more a little bit lower than the bolts, like right there.
Shit.
Like right there.
No way. That's trippy for me. Does it change when you're doing it off of stuff or into things?
Yes, just like the rotation.
Yeah.
So like how I said on flat, it's just all one motion.
Okay.
It's still all one motion.
Yeah.
But you learn through time and through experience, you learn how to slow that down the more you take it off stuff.
For sure.
And you learn how to slow it down by catching it 90 degrees literally.
Yeah.
And then bringing it back with the back foot. Literally all the back foot. Even on flat, it's just a scoop. On the stuff, it's scoop, and then you're bringing it also back around.
Yeah, and then you even land with that foot too. Oh shit.
With most of your weight like on your dominant. Yeah.
Damn, that's sick. Damn, that's tripping me out. I'm kind of stuck on that. So, what are the cases that does your foot placement ever change? Like in any variation of the big spin?
I guess if you're just
for you.
For me,
yeah.
If I'm throwing one out there, if it's quick feet, it's literally the closer the feet, the better.
Because you don't have to give so much power on it, or why is that?
Yeah, because I'm not bracing for impact. I'm only on flat ground.
Got you.
There's
no need for you to get low and all this
there's
stuff.
no need for me to extra pop or extra catch or nothing. It's just quick feet stuff and
Gotcha.
It's almost like I don't know how you would call it, but like a helicopter. It's like the center.
Yeah.
So the lower you put your foot, the easier it just kind of twirls.
For sure. Yeah. It's kind of a side note, but I've always thought about how with the more flips you want to do, just the lower you have to be on the board. Like if I do a regular kickflip, I can be here, double kickflip, and then like when I was learning triple kickflips, I was like all the way down here.
Yeah, it's like that extra leverage, and then same with three pops.
Right.
Bigger spins. 540 pops.
Spins faster.
It just.
Yeah, or like 540s.
Yeah.
There we go. Sick.
It's more of a there's more spring action than all the way right here, you know?
Yeah. So how would you direct someone to spin like one motion? You know how you're talking about one motion? Like where do your shoulders start off and where do they end?
It's literally parallel. I guess the best way I could explain is if you literally like big spin in place.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Also, kind of, you're just doing this in place. But the board's doing a 360.
Gotcha.
So that's how you can make sure your shoulders completely turn. Also, once again, back straight, you know?
Yeah. That's crazy. You're just like structured. You're
It's
structured
pretty-
as hell.
That trick is on lock.
That's cool. Can you do it again? As a fan, I want to see it again. Trippy. He's also really good at fakey big spins, which tripped me out. But I was gonna say with regular big spins. So your shoulders. Do you ever think about where you're looking? Like when you start, like say you're going down a set of stairs, where are you looking? Or where are you looking?
That's a good question. It's mostly the feet, and
Okay.
you're not looking where you're gonna land or where you're gonna pop. All of that is like instinct, and you feel it. You know,
Perfect,
you could feel through experience. You could feel the amount of speed that you could gauge how fast you need to go.
Yeah.
And then even the popping, like it's all peripheral. You could kind of see it coming up.
Yeah.
And you're just, it's almost like you're not staring at nothing almost. Like you're kind of like,
Right.
You know, like it's all feel, and you kind of just get a general idea of where the board is.
Yeah.
Because everything's moving so fast, you can't focus on one thing.
For sure. That's dope. Yeah, because I have a lot of people ask me like, I'm not sure where to look at when I do certain tricks, and I'm like, that's a good same thing. Like
it's more
that's a good question,
instinct.
but
It's more instinct, yeah.
you have to kind of get used to doing it with a ollie 180, and then when you get a big spins, you know, it's just instinctual
yeah,
already. You know,
sure, yeah.
that's how I think about it. But sick. So, do you ever find yourself like spinning out of control when you're doing big spins in any scenario, or backside big spins? Like for me, I find that like if you want to switch it real quick. Sure. For me, I find sometimes I'll do this. I'll go and then I'll go whoa, like I keep spinning out.
Oh,
Does that
okay,
ever
yeah.
happen to
Yeah.
you? And if
I'm just reverting again.
yeah, and if you do, like, what do you?
It's kind of.
Well, that's why you say like keep your back straight, right?
Yeah,
I'm sure.
back straight, and I feel like that happens when you have a little too much weight on your back foot when it switches to your front foot, like how you.
Right. Oh, okay,
you know?
okay. Yeah.
And then it kind of.
Okay.
Will bite. It's kind of.
Right.
Instinctively, you pivot. Yeah.
For sure. Sick. What so what would you say is like I obviously what would you say is the front foot's purpose? Like what where is it at and what's it doing? Like in your head, if anything at all.
Yeah, in my head, so the front foot is always staying over the board.
Okay.
And then even if you're just learning, the front foot is always over the board.
Got you. Yeah.
You see, I didn't even turn all the way.
It kind of like guides it, right? Or like holds it in place.
Yeah. And then that's how you gauge. It's a safety net for yourself as
Yeah.
well. Like when I do it off of stuff, I do it the same way. Kind of just. Oh, okay. I'm a full stand next try. You know, like once I do.
Yeah.
That happens, I was like, oh, okay.
You got it. You just need to connect the back.
Yeah.
Or
exactly.
spin all the way. Sick. Alright, we need to see one on up a bank or something. Choose whatever bank you want. I'll follow you.
We'll do the pyramid.
Oh, the pyramid's perfect. Okay. What do you guys think? Comment how many tries he's gonna land it in. Oh, he's not. Oh shit, okay, for sure. Sorry, I cursed. Was that considered cursing? Same shit? I don't know. That was clean, dude.
That's big spin.
So what do you approach it any differently when you're doing it on a pyramid?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I would say so. You're not jumping as high as you would on flat. You're keeping it more hugged to the ground because you are on a bank.
Yeah.
And it's more of a chance for the board to flip or
Right.
to land primo. You know?
Okay.
So you kind of really gotta, I guess your front foot is hovering hovering over the board, but a lot closer. So there's no, it's not teeters like flipping like
Yeah.
this or that.
What about the amount of power or like?
The amount of power it's a lot less. You get help from the bank and then a pyramid.
Because it's
you know?
not full rotation.
Yeah, it's not full rotation, so you get a lot of help with that. So I would say learn them on a pyramid first. You know.
Yeah. Do you feel like when you land on the pyramid, like what leg do you feel like you're landing on more?
Oh, on that bit, yeah. I would say, like I say, on flat to land on your back foot. But
Yeah.
you kind of do land on your front foot, like you know.
Yeah,
kinda,
your left one basically.
Yeah, because you land on your back foot, you're on a bank. It's kind of common sense.
Right.
You know, you don't lean back when you're going backwards.
For sure.
On a bank. Yeah.
Is that what's kind of that one's actually really steep, so it's kind of you have to land like either dead center
Yeah.
or on that foot.
Yeah, like really leveled with the ground that you're on.
Yeah. Sick. Do you feel comfortable doing it off the 3 block?
Yeah, we could do that.
You're like, nah. All right, let's see. Let's see how many tries it takes him. He was doing fakie. He was doing fakie big spins, which is very similar. Like 5 times in a row. Pretty impressive. Oh, clean. I don't know if you noticed it, but when you landed, you're looking at, like once you come up from the board, you look at the direction. Like, you know what I mean? Have you ever noticed that?
No, I didn't really notice that.
Like
Really?
for example, you wanna do a big spin up that? Oh my god, I feel pressure to land. Just up this. Well, like what I'm getting at is when I first learned big spins, and I don't know if it was the same for you, is when I did big, when I was learning them, I would look this way, or my body at least, and then I would land looking this way.
Oh, okay.
And so over time, I felt like that just didn't give me the opportunity to be as consistent compared to if I just tried to end up looking this way, or at least having my body face where I'm going, you know, on the land.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's ever something you think about, or
For
is that
sure.
just me?
Yeah, for sure. I thought about that right as you were speaking. Yeah, so I guess over time, when you first learn the trick, any 180 trick, you used to rolling away backwards.
Yeah. There we go.
And then you kind of, through experience and through skill, you kind of start learning how to perfect the trick. Like, okay, I gotta land facing
Where you're going,
even
right?
your feet forward too, not like this, like backwards. You know, all of that.
Yeah.
So, and that comes with the experience. And
For sure. And you can also, like, would it be fair to say, like getting better at your back 180s and building the habit to look the other, or just improve it, is gonna translate to the big spins too?
For sure. So like the back 180s, land like facing the
Yeah.
facing that way.
Right. Or at least just not where your back is towards wherever you're headed.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Just face forward, like not completely, just as much. as
Right.
possible, yeah.
Where you're going. Sick.
Okay.
How many backside big spins out of 10 do you think you can land? What's your
I'll say 8.
8?
I'll say 8.
Humble. Let's see. Just flat ground. Yeah. Okay, that's 1. I think 10, honestly. 2. 3. Don't feel rushed. I'm rooting for 10. 4. You're not dizzy? 5. 6. You can see that one, like your back was going where you were.
For sure, yeah.
All right, so 5 out of 6. 6 out of 7. 7 out of 8. Nine out of 10. That's 90%.
That was 8 out of 9.
Oh really? Damn, what am I counting?
That's 9 out of 10.
Wow, what the? I guess I got distracted. We'll just say you got 10 out of 10. But let me see, I don't want the sun to get the silhouette. But anyways guys, this is something that I'm planning to do more of. Skate with the Dagger mates, and then also just get other skaters to give their perspective on a trick that has been, I guess, requested a lot. Like a lot of people want to learn big spins. So having said that, comment, you know, what helped, and the wind's crazy right now. Comment what helped, you know, what skaters you like to have on, what tricks, and we'll do more of that. Shout out Johnny. What's your
Jamerk, J-A-M-E-R-K 11.
Jamerk 11. Sick. All right guys, laters.